Welcome children. Now you are in 10th standard and this is our social science subject. As you all can see, we will start the lesson number 1, Heritage of India. Now, first of all, I want to tell you that you are in 10th standard now. So you have to remember all the aspect of all the subject. Every chapter you have to learn properly. So you can write it down neat and cleanly in the examination. So let's start with our lesson number 1, Heritage of India. First of all, I want to introduce this lesson. In this lesson, we will learn about the location and area of the India. Thereafter, the meaning of culture, then the cultural heritage, then natural heritage. Thereafter, we will see the heritage of Gujarat. Thereafter, the fairs of Gujarat. Thereafter, the preservation and conservation of the things, the preservation and conservation of the heritage and the people who came from the other side to India. So let's start with the first topic. As you can see, there is the scripture of Vishnu Puran given here. Uttram yatra samudrasya himadreschaiva dakshinam varsham tad bharata nama bharati yatra sansatihi. That means from north to south, east to west, there is the different border of India. First of all, as you know, you learn in the 9th standard that in the north side of India there is a wide range of Himalayan mountain. In south there is Indian Ocean. In east there is Bay of Bengal, and in west there is Arabian Sea. From the ancient time to till today, the name of India has been changed. In the ancient time, while taking resolution, the people knew it by the different names like Bharatvarsh, Bharatkhand, Jambudvip and Aryavrata. Our country is gifted with the natural boundaries, Himalaya in the north and the sea in the east, west and south. From all over the world, different people of different countries came here, lived here and exchanged their culture to us. We adopted their culture and they adopted our culture. Because of this, because of the exchange of culture from the other countries with us, we have the wide range of different types of culture. Now the India location and area. As you have already studied in 9th standard, the India is on the second rank population wise and on the 7th rank area wise. Now rich and varied heritage. Remember students, location area. It will ask in the blank MCQ and true or false or match the following that India. If I will ask you in the examination the blank is like that India stands on dash rank area wise, then you have to write it down 7th rank. And if I'll ask India ranks dash population wise, you have to write second. Okay, now rich and varied heritage, the first topic of our lesson. Our motherland has bestowed rich and varied heritage to us so as to the world. Indian culture have been trade oriented and peace loving. Sat, Chit and Anand are realized from Indian culture. Now students, I want to tell you that our motherland means India. Indian heritage is varied in the world. Indian culture have been trade oriented and peace loving. Sat, Chit and Anand. If you don't know the meaning of this word, then I want to tell you that Sat means Satya, Chit means the soul and Anand means happiness. These three things are realized from Indian culture. Besides this, Indian culture prospered with the mutual exchange of different cultures of other countries which came to India and settled here. As I already told you that they have accepted the values of non-violence and peace which have been adopted and admired by the world. उन्होंने नॉन वायलेंस एंड पीस को अडॉप्ट किया है जो पूरे वर्ल्ड ने माना हुआ है. पूरे वर्ल्ड को ये पता है. दे अडॉप्टेड द नॉन वायलेंस एंड पीस फ्रॉम द इंडियन कल्चर. People right from the beginning of the Indus Valley civilization till today have made our country rich and wealthy with their intellectuality, ability, talent and skill. As you know, we have many scientists, many scholars, artisans, artists, thinkers, then historians from the ancient time to till today. Their contribution in the growth and the development of our culture is very big. Culture is a sum of, you have to underline this word. I will underline also so you can see it. You have to underline this line. Culture is a sum of habit, values, custom, traditions and conduct of different types of human. Okay, different lifestyle of human. Now, meaning of culture. Culture means a way of life. It is made of changes that occurs in public life, social rules and regulations of different societies. It can be said that culture is a total of habits. As you know, as you read this line up in the earlier paragraph, culture is a total of habits. Habits, whose habits? People's habits. Habits, values, customs, traditions and ideals leading humans to the highest level. Now our next topic is cultural heritage of India. Children, take down the meaning of culture. It will ask in 2 marks in the examination. Now the cultural heritage of India. Heritage means a valuable gift from our forefather to us. Forefather means हमारे पूर्वज, जहाँ से हमको कल्चर मिला है. आपके घर में भी अलग अलग टाइप का कल्चर चलता होगा जो आपके फोर फादर्स ने, आपके पूर्वजों ने दिया है. वी हैव द different types of heritage. We have the different types of valuable heritage which was given by our forefathers. जैसे कि महाराष्ट्रियन का कल्चर अलग है, गुजरातियों का अलग है, पारसी का अलग है, क्रिश्चियन का अलग है, मुस्लिम का अलग है. अगर ब्रिटिशर्स का देखा जाए तो उनका अलग है, बिकॉज देयर फोरफादर गिव देयर कल्चर एंड आर फोरफादर गिव आर कल्चर. Indian history is thousands of years old. We say in school plays, I love my country and I am proud of its rich and varied heritage. In this context, heritage is a precious gift from our motherland to the whole world about mysteries of human life. We divide our heritage into 2 divisions. First, natural heritage and second, cultural heritage. हमने हमारे हेरिटेज को 2 पार्ट्स में डिवाइड किया हुआ है. पहला है नेचुरल हेरिटेज एंड सेकंड है कल्चरल हेरिटेज. इफ द क्वेश्चन इज आस्क्ड इन 1 mark, then you have to write it down. The question is like that: write down the 2 divisions of our heritage. Then first we divide our heritage into 2 divisions: natural heritage and cultural heritage. Natural heritage of India. The result of close relationship between nature, environment and human life is natural heritage. This is the meaning of natural heritage. The result of close relationship between nature, environment and human life is natural heritage. You have to underline this line. The result of close relationship between nature, environment and human life is natural heritage. Now, natural heritage of India is unique and varied. It includes features like mountains, forests, deserts, rivers, streams, seas. Now see children, these all the things are given by the nature to us. We have to respect it. We have to save it. We have to preserve it, because this heritage is given by the God to us and we cannot afford if we lost it. Okay, so you have to learn it. In the natural heritage, mountains, forests, deserts, rivers, streams, seas, plants, creepers, flowers, leaves, insects and varied landscape, wide range of minerals, vegetations, plants and animals. We are the children of nature, as you know. So it has made a beautiful management for our food, water, fresh air and dwelling to cater our all needs. जैसे कि आपको पता है कि ये सारी चीज़ें हमें कुदरत ने दी है, नेचर ने दी है. वी हैव टू प्रिजर्व इट, बिकॉज इफ़ द नेचर इज़ देयर देन वी आर हियर. अगर नेचर है तो ही हम हैं. जो भी चीज़ें हमें ज़रूरी है, द थिंग्स विच वी नीड टू आवर लाइफ, इट इज़ गिवन बाय द नेचर ओनली. जो भी चीज़ें हमें ज़रूरत है वो सब नेचर ने दी है. जैसे एयर, वाटर, लैंड, ये सारी चीज़ें वहीं से मिली है. अगर हम उसका ध्यान नहीं रखेंगे देन वी हैव टू फेस अ वेरी बिग प्रॉब्लम. सो जैसे कि आपने देखा, नेचर गिव अस द फूड, वाटर, फ्रेश एयर एंड dwellings to cater our all needs. We treat nature with respect and faith. The examples of our close relation with nature are stories of पंचतंत्र एंड जटाका टेल्स ऑफ बुद्धिस्ट रिलीजन. ये जो स्टोरीज है पंचतंत्र एंड जटाका टेल्स ऑफ बुद्धिस्ट रिलीजन, इसके अंदर नेचर को लेके ही एनिमल्स और बर्ड्स का यूज़ करके हमें स्टोरी बताई गई है, जिससे कि हम नेचर को समझ सके, उसका यूज़ समझ सके और इसका इम्पोर्टेंस भी हमें समझ में आ जाए. Now our classical and folk music and several ragas are based on the prahar. Prahar means period of a day. Similarly, Ayurveda, Unani and nature cure are also totally based on nature. Now, in the natural heritage of India, there are 4 parts: landscape, rivers, vegetation and wildlife. अगर 1 मार्क पे पूछते हैं, if it will ask in 1 mark, then you have to write it down only the points: landscape, rivers, vegetations and wildlife. अगर आपको briefly पूछते हैं, then you have to write it down briefly. Now first topic of the natural heritage is landscape. Landscape मतलब ज़मीन का जो भी भाग है उसे लैंडस्केप में इंक्लूड किया गया है. फिर वो डेजर्ट हो, माउंटेन्स हो या डेजर्ट हो, माउंटेन्स हो, कुछ भी हो, फॉरेस्ट भी हो सकता है. ओके. ब्यूटीफुल लैंडस्केप आर जनरली फॉर्म ड्यू टू द डिफरेंट शेप्स ऑफ लैंड. जैसे कि आपको पता है कि लैंड में भी डिफरेंट शेप्स होते हैं, जो 9th स्टैंडर्ड में आपको सिखाया गया था. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, द हिमालय इज़ अ लैंडस्केप बट इट इज़ द माउंटेन. It has endowed Indians abundantly with useful vegetation and minerals, strange birds, animals and mountain peaks covered with snow. Brimming rivers are gift of Himalaya. Now the other things, forest of Terai and its pilgrimage places. For example, Amarnath, Badrinath, Kedarnath and Sumit like Nanda Devi are in Himalayas. ये सब भी हिमालयन रेंजेस में ही हैं. अमरनाथ के बारे में तो आप सभी जानते हैं. It is the pilgrimage place. Badrinath, Kedarnath are also pilgrimage place. They are in the Himalayas. Ganga river, Sindhu river flows from the Himalayan mountains and they are very useful. Since ancient time, Himalaya has a greater importance from India. पहले से लेके अब तक हिमालयाज़ का इम्पोर्टेंस बहुत ही ज़्यादा रहा है. हमारे जो एपिक्स है उसके अंदर भी हिमालय का उल्लेख किया गया है. देयर वॉज द स्पेशल नेम हिमालयाज वॉज यूज्ड इन द आवर एंशंट एपिक्स. रामायण, महाभारत आपने सुना ही होगा. नाउ द अदर थिंग इज रिवर्स. Students, this topic is very useful because it will ask in the reason also. The question is like that: the Indian rivers are preferred as Lokmata. Give the reason. The Indian rivers are preferred as Lokmata. Give the reason. ये question है. You have to write it down the answer. This paragraph is the answer of this question. Now, rivers have been providing natural ways since ancient times. Indian culture has flourished on the river bank of the Indus and the Ravi. The rivers like the Ganga, the Yamuna, the Saraswati, the Indus, the Narmada, the Godavari, the Krishna, etc. have profoundly influenced the people of India. Rivers are the source for drinking water, domestic use, irrigation, electricity and waterways. Students, you all know about the use of the water of rivers. अगर रिवर्स नहीं है तो हमें कोई किसी भी टाइप का, दिस इज़ द वन टाइप ऑफ नीड. ये एक हमारी ज़रूरत है. अगर रिवर्स नहीं है तो पानी नहीं है और पानी नहीं है तो हम नहीं हैं. वी यूज़ द रिवर वाटर वेरी डिफरेंटली. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, फॉर ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, इन द इरीगेशन ऑफ फार्म्स, देयर आफ्टर इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जनरेशन, देयर आफ्टर डोमेस्टिक यूज़. वी डिपेंड ऑन द रिवर वाटर. Industries also depend on the river waters because they used the river water in very used place. For example, clay utensils, plastering and building the houses. River water has made human life beautiful and prosperous. कैसे? अगर पानी है तो हम हैं. जैसे हिंदी में कहा गया है, पानी है तो जीवन है, जल है तो जीवन है. अगर रिवर्स नहीं है तो जल नहीं है और जल नहीं है तो हम नहीं हैं. Landscape scenes at dawn and dusk are very fascinating on the side of river. These are source of inspiration for artists and have enriched the lives of the people by developing the aesthetic sense. जैसे कि आपको पता है कि कोई भी कलाकार, कोई भी आर्टिस्ट, फॉर एग्जांपल अगर कोई पेंटर है और अगर वो रिवर के पास बैठ के कोई पेंटिंग बनाता है, देन इट इज़ अमेजिंग पेंटिंग. देन द पोएट और द राइटर, उन लोगों को भी रिवर बैंक के पास लिखकर जो थॉट्स आते हैं वो बहुत ही इंस्पायरेशनल होते हैं. एक्चुअली द सीन नियर द रिवर बैंक गिव encouragement to the artist. So rivers are very useful in different types. Rivers are very useful. So they are known as the Lok Mata. Do you understand? Rivers, Indian rivers, that's why Indian rivers are preferred as Lok Mata. This is the answer. I'll repeat the answer कि कैसे रिवर्स लोक माता कहे जाते हैं. सो द फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, वी यूज़ द वाटर ऑफ रिवर्स in the very different ways. Rivers like Indus, Narmada, Godavari, Saraswati, Ganga are worshipped by the people. They are the holy rivers of India. We use the water of these rivers in the different ways. We use the water of we use the rivers for irrigation, irrigation of the fields. Then in the we use it domestic use, drinking water, electricity, waterways. Thereafter industries use it in clay utensils, plastering, building the houses, and they make our life beautiful and prosperous. They also give the inspiration and encourage the artists. So they and have enriched the lives of the people by developing the aesthetic sense. This is the answer. That's why the Indian rivers are preferred as Lok Mata. Do you get my point, students?